At this time, we would like to wish Sal DiMario a very happy retirement. He has been the executive director for the Delaware Standardbred Owners Association since June of 1997. And his knowledge and love for the sport here in the first state has been invaluable. Sal has been such an incredible influence that he's even been named Harness Horseman International's Person of the Year. And as Sal tells us, he's been a fan of the sport since he was a teenager.
Oh, I had an uncle that trained thoroughbreds, and so I worked with him for a while, and then I saw my first race at Yonkers Raceway when I was in high school with a good friend of mine and his dad, and I liked it from the first time and was naturally attracted to it and worked with horses when I got out of college and transitioned eventually from the backstretch to the front stretch. I was working for a trainer in New York, and he suggested that I go to judging school. So in 1982 I went to the USTA Judges School. I was only 23 years old at the time, and I had my first job a couple years after that in Kentucky, and worked in Kentucky, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, and worked as a state steward, presiding judge. And when I was in Massachusetts, that was the job. I the senior state steward for the Mass Racing Commission prior to coming here in 1997.
Sal has been a major factor when it comes to the success of the sport and our horse racing community. And to show appreciation for all the work and long hours, and to celebrate his new status of retired, not only was there a blanket race in his honor at Harrington, but a wonderful get-together with some close friends and co-workers took place. And during this occasion, Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall-Long presented a special tribute.
On behalf of Delawareans across the first state, Governor Carney, Lieutenant Governor Hall-Long recognize you for more than 26 years to the Delaware Standardbred Owners Association. Throughout his career, he has held so many roles and has served as a judge, a steward in Kentucky, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, and Delaware, where we're going to keep you. Upon moving to Delaware in 1997, he became the executive director, and under his leadership, you have prospered and promoted harness racing in Delaware. In 2019, he received the Dominic Frenzy Person of the Year. Did I say that right? Okay, not bad for a Sussex farm girl. I pronounced that right. For his tireless commitment. The tribute begins with his sincere gratitude for his countless contributions to the service of the state of Delaware, presented this 18th day of October, as was last week, by John Carney and Bethany Hall-Long. Congratulations.
I am a reflection of everyone in this room. You all made this what it is, and I'm grateful for that. And I ask that you continue to do it the same way we've always done it if you can. The board needs big owners, it needs small owners, it needs breeders, it needs drivers, it needs the diversity so that the whole industry is represented. And everybody's thoughts matter. I do appreciate everything you've all done. I've been here almost 27 years. I think I've lived in Delaware probably as long as I lived in New York when I grew up. So Delaware will always have a place in my heart. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank each of you for coming. And I'll see you, many of you, from time to time, and thank you personally, but I appreciate it, I really truly do.
Thank you, Sal.
Taking Sal's place as executive director of the DSOA will be John Hensley, who has over 25 years of experience in horse racing administration and more than 15 years involvement with direct oversight of sports wagering. Hensley has been a part of the standardbred sport his entire life. In fact, his family raced horses in Delaware and in Maryland in the 1970s and 80s. We are looking forward to a bright future with John, and we are so grateful that Sal has been with us for almost 3 decades, helping the horsemen and women of Delaware. Happy retirement, Sal.